Crystal Tower, RV light support 321 Bravo Tango, ready 14 northbound.
3321 Bravo Tango, Crystal Tower, left turn not approved, a new 14, clear for takeoff, wind 2006.
Okay. Left turn on. Yeah. Left turn off 14, clear for takeoff, 1 Bravo Tango. So we are going to turn left.
Going to turn left. Don't get too wide out. You're going to go up just like you're going to enter into the pattern and then head north.
Okay.
Okay. Now, right now we got a little bit of a right wind, so we're going to stick a little bit to the right, just a little bit to the right. Yeah. Just like that. Go ahead. Oh. There you go. Just keep it there. No, not so close over here. Nose up. Yeah, nose up. No, you're getting too close over here. There we go. So what you do is you put the stick to the right a little bit and get on that center line.
Okay.
Right? Do not let us get pulled off that center line. That's your feet's job. Oh yeah. Wonderful. It's gonna be bumpy. Storm is down there.
Okay.
That's why it's all gray down there. And the radar, if you would have looked at that, there's rain. It's far south of the metro, but we're being impacted by it here.
Okay, approaching 1400, look left, look right. Left.
Okay, look to the right. And watch that nose, watch that nose. Left, do it now. Left now. Alright, let's go north. So, now here's, we could, watch your altitude now as you're coming up. I gave you an altitude over here, but I'm making you look for it, okay? I don't want it to sit in front of you where it can absorb your attention. So, Anoka's right over here. Oh, now right we can go direct from Crystal, but it's a really fast handoff.
Yeah.
So what we're doing by going north is we're buying ourselves some time. All right, giving us time to get ourselves all situated and get everything in order. Because the commodity, the airspaces butt up to each other.
Yeah.
So trying to get off, pick up the ATIS, get off with their frequency, make contact with their frequency. You are busy.
Yes.
So, and it was very easy to get overwhelmed. So this is one way to fix that.
Okay.
Is we just go north, buy ourselves some time, and then come back around.
Makes sense.
Okay. Very much like if you're high on final, is making the length of the route longer by doing S-turns.
Yeah.
So the same thing. We're just taking our ability to set and change the what's in front of us. Watch your altitude. Okay?
3500.
And look at the winds.
Yeah, it's
29 knots out of the southwest. Watch your altitude. 2500 is fine. So now, just hold this heading for a moment. What's really, I want you to see this now. So if you look straight ahead, right, and look around, we're not going that way, are we? We're going that way.
Yeah.
You see it? Watch your nose, lower the nose just a little bit. There. So if you look, we're pointed that way, but we're actually going up this way because the wind is sitting here blowing us along. Can you see that track a little bit different? Looks kind of strange.
Yeah, that's because of the wind.
Yeah, it's just the wind pushing us.
Yeah.
There's times that you're flying and, you know, it seems like the airplane's like this going through the air, and it's just, See, right here is the edge of Anoka's airspace. Okay, right down here it touches.
Yeah.
Eventually I will have you making that trip from Crystal to Anoka or Anoka to Crystal direct. But But when you do that, you have to really have all of your ducks in a row, because this stuff will happen very rapidly.
Just 2 uniform, runway 14, clear to land, wind 2108.
Clear to land, 1423 uniform.
Okay, should we go for 80s?
Yeah, we could do that.
Migratory waterfowl on and in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact, you have Sierra. Anoka County Blaine Airport information, Sierra 1159 Zulu. Wind 200 at 11, visibility 10. 2000 scattered, temperature 16, dew point 4, altimeter 299 All approaches in use, landing runway 18. Hazardous weather information, AirMed Sierra, Tango and Zulu, and 5G NOTAM information available on flight service frequencies. Use caution for a 160-foot crane, 0.9 nautical miles south-southwest of the airport, and an 80-foot crane, 1.5 miles southeast of the airport. Use caution for migratory waterfowl on and in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact, you have Sierra. Anoka County Blaine Airport information, Sierra 1159 Zulu. Wind 2.
I'll put you up over here, so just find a tower and tap the tower. Go ahead.
2000 scattered.
Okay.
16, dew point 4.
We got everything, right? Flip them. Okay, now the next frequency you're going to need and standby is going to be ground.
Yeah.
So find it. Right?
Yep.
So now we're all loaded. We're all prepped for Anoka. We got everything in order. Now we may or may not end up using ground. Depends on what tower guy wants to do. Or it's going to go up here. It says another mile or so, and then you're going to start a turn to the right, and we're going to make our call into them. Okay? And it's the same thing. It's Anoka Tower, experimental RV, blah, 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 blah. Where you are, what you want to do, and what you know, all of that stuff. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, you can start your turn. Okay, you make your call anytime you want.
How many 7 miles?
Okay, it's right up there. Okay.
Anoka Tower, RV Lightsport 321 Bravo Tango, 7 miles north, inbound full stop.
Northwest. A little to the left.
321 Bravo Tango, Anoka Tower, enter right base, runway 18.
Right base, runway 18, 1 Bravo Tango.
And let them know we're northwest.
We are in northwest, 1 Bravo Tango.
We'll go a little bit to the left.
1 Bravo Tango, what's your type aircraft?
RV Lightsport, 1 Bravo Tango.
Roger, and what was your request?
Tell them we're going to do some pattern work.
We're going to do some pattern work.
To the left.
Roger, touch and goes or full stop taxi back?
Full stop taxi back, 1 Bravo Tango.
Roger.
Okay, there we go. Go right at the middle of the airport up there. You see it?
Okay.
Go right at the middle of it.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Just like that. Perfect. He wants us into the right base. Okay, level your wings. There you go. Same thing now. As you're looking, as we're going, you can kind of see us tracking a little bit to the left. Level the wings. So if you see us being blown this way, don't just bank the airplane and hold it. Change your entire heading and then level the wings. Okay? And don't forget, you got to start heading down at some point here. You know how you're going to land? You know which way to run, what runway is?
No, this way.
There you go.
So we're going to cross the midfield?
No. We're going to go into the right base.
Right base, okay.
So we're going to go like this, turn right and land.
Oh, okay.
So you need to start heading down now though. Okay?
$4,000. Came up. Came up.
You need to start heading down. Got us.
31 Bravo Tango, runway 18, clear to land.
Runway 18, clear to land, 1 Bravo Tango. Okay.
Better start heading down. Pattern altitude is 1900 and change, but we're not entering into the downwind, we're entering into the base. So we got to be a little bit lower. And the GPS, where the GPS says the airport is not this end, it's out in the middle down there somewhere. So you're losing almost a mile. So you're a lot closer than you think. Yeah, look at this. Look at this sliding sideways. You see it? Flaps. That's up to you. Sure, you can put it half if you want.
1, 2.
Okay, now we will wait for the full flaps for a bit.
Okay.
Okay, can you see the runway you're going to land on?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Now look at this going sideways.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
So we are at 1900.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wind is pushing us.
Yeah, isn't that interesting, huh? Yeah, this is something we got to watch the pattern. This is ground reference maneuvers, trying to figure out where the wind is doing and how, because what's important is how you track across the ground.
Never experienced this. The runway is like that and we are just tracking like...
Look at us. Isn't that strange, huh? Why don't you go ahead and get the rest of your flaps out.
1, 2.
And now we need to start trimming for your approach speed. The windsock is about mid-field, mid-runway length to the right. You can see it there. See it?
Yeah.
It's kind of down the runway. You're starting to get high.
Yeah.
Don't hit the cars down here. Oh, we are high, aren't we?
So the lights are different here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, everything's a little different. Now we're so high because they're all white. They'll turn red here in a moment. Red over white, you're white over red. That's red over white, you're all right. So see the far one going red?
Yeah.
So red over white, you're all right. Okay, lower the right wing just a little bit and straighten up with your feet. Come on, get on the center line, get on the center line. There, straighten us up, straighten us up, straighten us up. Okay. Oh, not so much. A little more, hold it off. On the brakes if you can, you got Alpha 3 right here.
Okay.
RV1 Bravo Tango, turn right on Alpha, taxi back this frequency.
Right on Alpha 3, will remain in this frequency.
He cleared you an Alpha back to 36 or 18. Okay. It's just another runway.
Yeah.
It's just another piece of pavement to land on.
This landing was so different.
Why though? It's just a piece of pavement, right? Does this runway have center lines just like Crystal?
Yeah.
Sure, same thing.
That's
Are
the
they in
same
the middle of the runway? Well,
Yeah.
yes, they are. You can't get there in the middle. We're working on that part, right? But it has the same center lines. Okay, they all look the same. Don't worry about the length or the width. You just look at the center.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Okay? But a nice wide open approach.
Yeah.
You know, dealing with trees or anything else that's going to sit and disturb the flow of the air right now. And so for what you need is you just need everything in your favor as we're trying to work through this process of you getting straight and get the flare figured out. Okay, you're still over controlling. So when you go to flare, you're pulling too much. Okay, quiet that way down. And the thing to watch when you're going into the flare is watch what, keep in your vision, in your view, what the nose is doing. So when you're just trying to flare, just look at that nose and see what if the nose starts to come up too big, you got to stop pulling. All right? Now, when he gives us our clearance, whether we go left or right, if we're left pattern, crosswind is going to be really fast.
Yeah.
Base will be really slow.
Yeah.
If he gives us right traffic, it'll be the opposite. So you have to compensate for the wind.
Okay.
Okay? And whenever you're ready to go.
Should we remove the maps?
No, just leave everything alone.
Yeah.
We're just staying in the pattern. Full stop. Just tell them we're ready. 18,
Yep.
Stay in the pattern.
Anoka Tower, RV lights for 321 Bravo Tango, ready 18, staying in the pattern.
RV1 Bravo Tango, make right traffic, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Right off 18, clear for takeoff, 1 Bravo Tango.
You don't have to say clear for takeoff. You know, you can just say right turn off 18.
Okay.
Okay? But this is a runway just like any other runway.
Okay.
So it shouldn't make any difference to you at all. It doesn't matter if it's 10,000 feet long or 1,500 feet long. It's just a runway. Okay, there you go. A little bit of right aileron in there. There you go. Okay. See how that right wing started to come up on you a little bit? Why is that? Why did the right wing start to come up on you? Something to do with that right wind over there?
Yeah.
So if you don't put that right aileron in there, that right wing comes up, which is not good. That's why you need to put that right aileron in that wing a little bit.
Okay.
And hold it there until you lift off. You're compensating for the crosswind.
Okay. So into the wind.
Huh?
Into the wind.
Crosswind, the aileron always into the wind, into the crosswind. Watch your nose.
Okay, so 1400.
Now remember, you're going to have to stay here on the crosswind a lot longer because we got that strong wind blowing on us, right? And when you get parallel to the runway, you're going to actually be aiming to the left of the runway, otherwise, because the wind's going to keep blowing you into the runway. And if you get to 1900 to 1950 feet, that'll be just fine for the pattern.
Okay.
There you go. Look over your shoulder. Perfect.
Okay. Nose, watch. Nose, nose.
Okay, so now I would level the wings right now, or level the wings right now. Level them. Point that way.
Okay. A little bit off.
Yeah. So what we're interested in is we're interested in tracking a straight line.
Flaps coming up. 1, 2.
Liberty 1 Bravo Tango, runway 18, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 18, 1 Bravo Tango.
Okay.
Full flaps?
Your beam?
No. 1, 2, 3.
Where's the runway at? Look over your shoulder. Look hard over your shoulder. Oh, we're getting a long ways away from it here.
Full flaps. Full flaps.
Now this is going to be very fast, so watch it. Now look at us being blown. Look at us being blown out. See how far we are from the runway? And just so you can look at other stuff around you, look at the golf course.
Yeah.
All right, remember to look around. Okay.
500.
This is too far out for a landing, okay? So next time, let's get in a little bit tighter than this. Okay. Now you can see the VASI lights up there on the left?
Yeah.
Red over white, you're all right. So right now you're good, but don't let that bottom light turn red. Relax your grip. You got a death grip on that stick. Wiggle your fingers. All right. Do you think you got power to make the runway?
No.
Fix it. Do it now. You're going to hit that garbage truck right there. Okay, now take some power back out. Put a little bit of power back in. A little more. That's actually good. All right, so keep us straight. Don't let us get crooked to start with. All right, lower that nose just a little bit. There you go. Keep us straight. Keep us straight. Okay, keep us straight. Slowly flare. All the power out. Slowly flare. Straighten us out. Oh, jeez. Where were you looking? What did you see? What were you looking at? Or are you just kind of looking in general?
Okay, so I'll tell you what was going on in my mind.
Get us straightened out here. There we go. Okay, what was going on in your mind?
I was a little bit nervous that we are running short on the runway. So we came very close. I was like more focused on fixing that, adjusting the power a little
Bravo
bit.
Tango, right on Alpha, taxi back this frequency.
Right on Alpha, I will remain in the frequency.
Okay, so you were focused on one thing at the exclusion of everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, was everything else not important anymore?
No.
It was still important.
Yes.
Okay. So you have to be able to divide your attention up. Okay?
Yeah, I mean,
you were doing good. You just needed to add just a little tiny bit of power to make the runway more manageable.
Yeah, I did at the last minute. I added the power. So I was on that piece, and it was coming like this, into the wind.
Okay, so
but at the last minute, it did more. So
okay, so what do you have to do to fix that crookedness?
I have to rudder, right rudder.
Oh, in that case, left rudder, right?
Left rudder. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because we were coming like this, right?
Yeah.
So you need a little bit of left rudder to straighten us up. But at the same time, you got to be watching how we're approaching the ground.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't do you any good to get us straight just as we slam into the ground.
Yeah.
You also have to now hold it off and get ready for the flare.
Yeah.
Now, when the wind is coming from the right, what do we need with the aileron?
Into the right. Little bit.
Little bit into the right. Enough to stop us from drifting.
Yeah.
All right, so the aileron is what takes care of the drift.
Yeah.
The rudder is what takes care of getting us straight.
And when you are about to hit the runway, so you need to neutral on the aileron?
No, you keep it in the entire time.
Okay.
So everything being perfect, all right, which it rarely is, but everything being perfect. The wheel that should hit first, look over your shoulder, see the wind down there? See the windsock?
Yeah.
See it there, just to the left of that tan building, see it there?
Yes.
Okay, when that wind, sock is over here, so the wind is coming from the right.
Yeah.
All right, we should hit this wheel first.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, the wings, this is wind coming at us. The wind's coming this way, now the wing's like this.
Yeah.
Okay, and when we hit, we will hit this gear, and it'll go bang, and it'll pop the other one down.
Yeah.
And then the nose will. Okay, if it's coming in from the left, then what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. Wind's coming in this way. We're going to hit that wheel first, and it'll go down. So what you have to do is you have to go a little bit over, enough to stop the drift. And then the same rule when you flare, you're pulling straight back. Straight back. Not at that point you don't pull into your belly button.
Okay.
You have to pull back towards your body, but straight. But you need to keep it in that banked angle.
Okay.
Okay. Ready for another?
Yeah.
Okay, we all set?
Yeah. All set here.
Alright, there we go.
Anoka Tower, RV Lightsport 321 Bravo Tango, ready 18, staying in the pattern.
RV1 Bravo Tango, make right traffic, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Right off 18, 1 Bravo Tango.
See, by just saying right off 18, we've been cleared for takeoff. We acknowledge the runway and the traffic turn. We don't need to say more. It's just less to say.
Got it.
So right now you can put a little bit of right aileron into it. Just that's good. And you're going to keep it there as you raise the nose. Okay, there you go. No, right aileron, right aileron, right aileron. Raise the nose. Raise the nose. We're there. And when we lift off, we don't have that wing coming up on us. Okay? Now, the windsock is kind of whipping around, so that changes. You just have to do whatever is required to keep the wing level. Okay? Lower the nose just a little bit. There you go. You need, 18 is this way, you would need to actually point the airplane a little bit to the right because the wind is blowing us to the left, otherwise it'll blow you off the runway. Okay, now here just level the wing a little bit. There you go.
79567, ground runway 18, taxi Echo and Bravo, hold short of runway 18, and you said eastbound? Roger. RV1 Bravo Tango, runway 18, clear to land.
Runway 18, clear to land 1 Bravo Tango. Maps.
Okay, now look at your runway. Look at the threshold. Yeah, right there. Oh, you got to be angling that way a little bit. And we're a beam.
1, 2, 3.
And on the throttle.
We're on full flaps.
Now remember, when you turn across our base here, this airplane's going to be screaming on that base, so you don't have much time there, so just keep that in mind, okay? Look over your shoulder, find the runway, look hard over your shoulder, over your right shoulder. See it?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing pulling the nose up?
Oh.
Remember how I want you to watch the nose in your turns?
Yeah.
That's why, so you don't stall us in the turns. That's bad. Anybody coming? Okay. Watch your nose, watch the nose, watch the nose, back to the runway, watch your nose, back to the runway, watch your nose, watch your airspeed.
500.
There we go. All right, look at your windsock up there, grab that information, good. We're starting to trend high, aren't we? Don't dive. Oh, dive. See it blowing us? Better get it corrected. Get back over to the right. There you go. All right, get us lined up. Okay, watch. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Look at that windsock up there. So you're going to have to put a little bit of right aileron in there. And a little bit of left pedal. Keep that right aileron in there. A little more left. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Now look right in front. Keep us straight. Keep us straight. Slide all the power out. Hold on. Get that right wheel down. Oh, just like that. Which wheel did we hit first?
Right.
This one over here.
Yeah.
That's the one we want to hit first. Okay. Brakes. 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 Brakes.
Okay, Tango current, wind 200 at 11, gust to 16, altimeter 299.3.
We just cannot get a brake on wind.
RV1 Bravo Tango, right turn on Alpha, taxi back this frequency.
Right and off Alpha 3 will remain in the frequency.
That's a 567 crossover.
And all you can say on when he says remain this frequency, the way you just handle that is what he said is you're going to answer back right on Alpha to 18 with you.
Okay, with you.
Just say with you.
Okay.
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 So our last couple of lessons have been with a little bit of wind into the mix.
Yeah.
Don't get too fast. Remember, we're being pushed. By the way, when you go to do your check ride with Barb, this is where she's based.
Okay, so she's going to bring me here?
No, you're going to bring you here.
Okay.
When you finally get signed off for solo, this will be one of your airports that you can fly into.
Okay.
You all set? Okay, so you know you got a wind that's picking up in strength. You know it's coming from the right of the runway, so you have to automatically know that you got to put a little bit of right aileron. Now, most people put in too much.
Okay.
All right, so don't go too much. That'll cause another problem.
Okay.
But your job is to figure out how much. All right, and then adjust as required according to what the airplane is doing, okay? There you go.
Anoka Tower, RV Light Sport 321 Bravo Tango, ready, 18, staying in the pattern.
RV1 Bravo Tango, make right traffic, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Right off, 18, 1 Bravo Tango.
There, and that a little bit easier to say? All the other stuff, there we go. So as you roll out here onto the center line, just like every other runway out there, and glance at the windsock, put a little bit of right aileron into it, and just get on the center line, and let's go. Right aileron, just hold, go to the right and keep it there. Go, power, to the right, just right here, raise the nose, raise the nose. You still are responsible for keeping us on the center line with your feet. So there you had a little bit too much right aileron, or right rudder, which is why we kept going to the right. Okay? Level the wings. So you can see us being pushed because the wind's coming from out there. Okay. So. Remember, 1,900 plus feet is your pattern altitude. No, don't get square. Wind's blowing us that way. You got to be pointed that way. Oh, you're starting to get low. Watch your altitude.
RV1 Bravo Tango, runway 18, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 18, 1 Bravo Tango.
Have we forgotten anything? Have we forgotten anything at all?
Yeah, flaps.
Huh? Okay, where's the runway at?
Yeah.
Should all of our power be out? Should all of our power... There we go. Okay.
1, 2.
Ready for departure 18.
Alright, look where the runway is.
7 Oak Tower, traffic.
Watch the nose.
Right base, no delay.
Watch the nose.
Yeah.
This is important. This is how you spin and crash into a house. Alright? You've made the decision to turn, so you just...
Tango 1 departure ahead.
Go ahead and say 1 Bravo Tango.
1 Bravo Tango.
That's fine. You're just acknowledging that traffic is coming off ahead of you. Okay? You were cleared to land. But you watch that nose. Lower that nose a little bit. You're right on the ragged edge. All right, you got full flaps in there yet?
Oh, not yet.
Okay, let's get them in there.
500.
And you'll need some power. There we go. Watch the nose. Watch the nose, what it's doing. You're so focused on that runway. I need you to pay attention to what this nose is doing. If you don't, this is what's going to be bad on you. Okay? So now, look at how the airplane is pointed right now because of the wind. See it? Okay, that's fine. You can keep it pointed a little bit to the right for a bit. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Take a deep breath. Say you can do this. Go ahead. Say I can do it.
I can do it.
Okay, there. Perfect. So right now it's looking real good. We'll go into a slip here in a moment. Reduce your power. You're starting to get a little bit high. Watch your speed. There we go. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, put a little bit of power back in. Okay, all I want you to do is put that right wing down and left pedal. There, just like that. Just keep it just like that. Okay, slowly flare. Oh, keep us slowly flare. Keep us straight. Keep us straight. Right. Okay. What you're trying to do is before you touch down, you're trying to get that stick back in the middle.
Yeah.
Now the wind is not going to allow you to do that today. If you get that stick back to neutral and we have more...
Bravo Tango right on Alpha, taxi back this frequency.
Right on Alpha 3, will be with you. 1 Bravo Tango.
So what you're trying to do is you're trying to think that the only way you can land is to have the stick and pull straight back. And this feels really awkward to you. But if you land with the wings perfectly level, would you have more wind blowing from the right? There's more airflow on that right wing. And what it's going to do is it's going to start lifting that right wing. And then it'll do this and you'll hit the downwind wheel first. And when that happens, the risk is that it'll lift that wing up higher and turn you, because you're now pivoting on that downwind wheel. That is called a side slip. That's what we're putting the airplane into. So think in terms of if we have a side wind, we have a side slip. And what a slip is we are flying uncoordinated. So normally when you do a bank turn, let's just say we're going to do a left turn, you have left aileron and left pedal, right? All right, if we're going to do a slip, we would have say right aileron and left pedal.
Okay.
Or left aileron and right pedal.
Yeah.
And remember that time when we were coming back from New Richmond
Yeah.
and to see that one boat?
Yeah.
You went into a side slip. What you did is you lowered the right wing and you went left pedal, so the airplane kept going straight. The fuselage was aligned with our direction of flight, but the right wing was down so you could see the boat.
Yeah.
And it plays with your butt because your butt feels funny because it's kind of going sideways,
Yeah.
right? And that's fine. You want that feeling. So when we're coming in here to land, you want that same thing. It's going to feel awkward, but you need to put that right wing down, and you look at that wind up there. I mean, you look at the wind here on the grass. Look what it's doing there.
Yeah.
All right, so that's doing its best to blow you that way. So you need to compensate for that. Okay? Otherwise, when you hit in a drift, then you'll slam the gear sideways. Okay, we all set?
Yep.
All right.
Anaka Tower, RB lights 4321 Bravo Tango, ready 18, staying in the pattern.
RB1 Bravo Tango, make right traffic, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Right off 181 Bravo Tango.
Okay, a little bit of right aileron. Just the aileron, your feet are different. Get us on the center line. Keep that stick over here to the right. Nose up. Nose up. Just keep on. Okay. Look at that. We slide right off the ground. Now the wind will weather vane us a bit. It'll try to turn us into the wind. That's fine. Let it. Let it turn the nose to the right a little bit. Because remember, the wind is blowing us to the left. Just don't go too far. There you go. And who brought the bumps to the party?
Okay, 1400.
If your speed is good for flaps, do them now.
One, two.
How many RPM? Remember, point us that way a little bit. You got a wind pushing us towards the runway. There you go. Just about. Let's try that.
1, 2.
RV1 Bravo Tango, runway 18, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 181 Bravo Tango.
Okay, we been the threshold. There you go. Tap, 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 tap. Stop that nose from dropping. There you go. Okay. Now watch the nose when you do your turns. Remember, you want to cut through. Don't pull it up. Start your turn. Watch the nose. Watch the nose. Watch it cut through. Watch it. Oh, that's too much. Just about like that. Just like that. Look at that nose. Okay, now look at your runway and come back to the nose. Just watch the nose. Look at the runway. Come back to the nose. Look at your speed. You need to start trimming, right? Trim it. Get your approach speed set. Look left. Nobody there?
Yeah.
Look at your runway.
Yeah.
Look at your runway.
Yeah.
Can we turn? Start to turn. Look at your nose. Look at the nose. Look at the nose. Look at the runway. Look at the nose. Look at the nose. Is it good? Look at your speed. Is the speed good?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Roll out. Look at the runway. Back to the airplane again. Look at your speed. Get our speed set. Okay. Now look up there at that windsock. What do you see? Is it down to runway?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty straight right now, isn't it? Oh, now it's to the right. See it?
Yeah.
All right, so now it's just a...
4 Charlie Romeo and Oka Tower.
Yeah, on the water at Surfside, looking to take off.
Does this look good for power?
To the west, transition.
Yeah, looks
Yeah, so far. Yeah, we're starting to trend a little high.
4 Charlie Romeo, roger.
Okay.
Give me a call when you're airborne. Altimeter is 29903.
Look at that windsock up there.
All right, give you a call when I'm airborne.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay, so lower the right wing a little tiny bit and left pedal. Just a little bit. Smoothly slide the power out. Smoothly. Don't raise the nose. Don't raise the nose. Flare. Flare, flare. We're falling like a brick.
It's not bad.
Got a little bit slow there, didn't we? But did you see us falling?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of a tough one when that happens. We managed to arrest it and we got down okay, but that was a little bit quicker than we wanted. Do one more?
Yeah.
One more is 6, and then we'll head on back over to Crystal.
Okay.
Okay?
Actually, we can head back.
Tango, right on Alpha, taxi back this frequency.
Right on Alpha, the 1-8.
Right on Alpha, back to 1-8.
1 Bravo Tango. He's got it, but... Oh, that hawk's got something in his mouth. He's got himself a mouse. Good day for the hawk, bad day for the mouse. All he's doing is he's just bringing breakfast home to the kids. That's all he's doing. Get on the center line. You have a quartering left wind that's hitting your tail, pushing the tail to the right, nose to the left. So you want it to stay on the center line. The wind doesn't care. The wind just says, I'm going to blow on your tail and move you left.
We can head back.
Huh?
I think we can head back.
You want to just head on back to Crystal?
Yeah.
All right, tell me you want to do a northwest departure.
We'll do the invert plan here. So, northwest departure.
So while you're here, nobody's bothering us. We're not blocking anybody, right? What can we do? There we go. What's the first frequency we need?
8 is.
There we go. Okay, so now we're ready for the next thing, right? So we're just in sequence, getting ahead of the airplane a little bit. All right, so we're going to do a northwest departure.
Anaka Tower, RV lights for 321 Bravo Tango, ready 18, northwest departure.
RV1 Bravo Tango, roger, right turn northwest approved, runway 18 cleared for takeoff.
Northwest approved, right off 18, 1 Bravo Tango.
Okay. Okay, a little bit of right aileron. There you go. Okay, and off we go. Do it now. Don't dance on the pedal so much. Okay, nose up. Left pedal, left pedal. There we go. You're putting it a little bit too right, so what you're thinking, I think, possibly is because we got the right aileron in there, you got to put in more right pedal. You don't. The pedal is completely irrelevant to what you're doing with the aileron. Pedal is what keeps us straight.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, so now in the vein of keeping you ahead of the airplane, right? So we've loaded a frequency here. Yeah. We're going to go to the northwest to give us time to pick up the ATIS and turn back into Crystal.
Okay.
Trying to think ahead. Do you think that our crosswind is going to be the same or worse when we get to Crystal? We have a 18 runway here. What runway do we have over at Crystal?
14.
Oh. Is that more or less crosswind?
That's more crosswind.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So now when we get north up here, we're going to listen. And if we want a different runway, we'll ask for it.
Okay.
Okay.
So should we wait until?
Just wait. We got to get out of his airspace. We got to stay on his frequency. Okay. All right. So you're just going to head on up this way.
Tower, Cub 5 Charlie Romeo is off the water and headed to the west-southwest.
Where is the Crystal?
Clear to the class Delta.
What's that?
Where is Crystal?
Off your wingtip there.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
Little green field. You got a tan field, and then you got a green field.
Yes.
The green field's Crystal. But you're going to keep heading up to the northwest. So over here on the map, you can see.
Yeah.
You can see the edge of his airspace, so we got to stay with him. And 2,500 feet is fine. You better put some power back in there, we're going to slowly sink. Relax your grip on the stick. There we go, perfect. Let's put a little more power in there. Keep going, more power. More power. Oh, get up to 5,000 RPM. We're in cruise. But see how high the nose is?
Yeah.
Okay, the nose is high because you got low power. So increase your power, that's going to get the nose down a bit. There, now we can see out front without feeling like we're going through the air like this. See the nose coming up?
Yeah.
Okay, do you like that? Is that a comfortable feeling?
Oh, I'll trim it.
Yeah, get the nose down. Now we can see what's out in front of us. Okay? And you're just going to go up towards that lake up there. Get enough speed coming down? Why is the speed coming down?
Nose going up.
Because the nose is going up. There, get that nose just like that. Head out towards that lake. We'll be out of the airspace here in a moment.
RV1 Bravo Tango, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved of 1 Bravo Tango, thank you.
There, nicely done. Okay, so now we can flip our frequencies.
53 Zulu. Wind 210 at 8, gust 16. Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 182.5, 993. Approaching use, landing and departing runway 14.
Oh.
Clear missions, intentional aircraft.
14?
Well, alright, so let's do the math real quick. The winds were gusting to 16 knots. Okay. Let's sit here for a moment and think about this. The winds are gusting, you're supposed to be at 2,500 feet. I need you at 2,500 feet, so get down there. And one thing is your nose height. Lower the nose a bit. More. There. Okay. So the winds were 210, gusting to 16 knots. So that's how many degrees off the runway?
Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 14.
It's almost
Air emissions, intentional aircraft.
70.
70 degrees. Okay, this is where you say, holy crap. That's a lot, isn't it? Gusting to 16. So what other options do we have?
You can ask for a cross runway.
So we can ask for 24 right.
Yeah.
Now 24 right's going to have the winds how far off?
30.
30.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a choice of 70 or 30. What would you like?
30.
30 sounds better to me. 14 is active. Can we ask for 24? Yeah, absolutely we can ask for 24. Darn right.
Yeah.
Is it smart?
Yeah.
Yeah, change your frequency.
Notices are in effect Crystal Airport. Further information on flight service. Departing aircraft requesting cabin size. Bravo entry inform ground control. Advise that contact activity Sierra.
It is Sierra. That's it. Well, Sierra's over here. Okay, I got it. Okay, we can go ahead and turn in.
1, 2, 2.
Okay, hang a left. All right. And let's go back to Crystal.
Okay.
Okay, right now, if you wanted to snap a new line, keep turning. Just turn to the south and I'll show you how to snap a new line here.
Direct 2.
Yeah, you just hit direct 2 and then enter. Okay. That's good. Go ahead and hit direct 2. Right up here. Right there. Little bit. Oh. Okay. And activate. We just snap the line.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, so you're going to...
So we are 10 miles.
We're 10, you're going to call them at 7 or so, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to tell them we have Sierra inbound full stop is 24 right available. Or request 24 right. Okay.
Requesting 24 right.
Yeah.
That's our airport, right?
I can see the white hangars on the right-hand side of the space up there, but right now,
that one. Okay.
yeah. So it's still 10. What is it? 9.5 miles out. Yeah. So we got a little ways to go. Just ahead of us here, this side of the river, there's an antenna. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. You're getting a little bit low. I need you at 2,500 feet.
Okay.
So get us back up to 2,500 feet. Back to the right.
I'm just cautious of the antenna.
What's that?
I'm just cautious of the antenna.
Oh, yeah, we're 2 miles away from it, but there you kind of see the wind pushing us slowly away from the airport. So more bug. All right, there we go. So this is where you look. Are we going to hit Anoka's airspace? No, we're good, right? Always look, make sure you know where you are.
So that's your landmark, huh? Come up to the lake and then...
No, it's just, I would just go north and then swing, get the ATIS and then turn around, swing back in toward the south. It just gives me time to think. Because I'll do this at some point with you, directly out of there, you're busy. Stuff is happening fast, and you're going a lot slower, but it's still going to be pretty fast.
Runway 14, clear for takeoff, make left traffic.
Runway 14, clear for takeoff, left traffic, 806830.
$2,500, right?
Yeah.
What are we at?
Bringing down.
That's a big move. Watch yourself. .29 knots on our nose. We're crawling there at 69 knots. You probably wait till we're 6 miles out to call them. It's still going to take us a while to get in there.
Okay. Now we are in 6. So we are north, right?
Huh?
We are in north.
North. That's correct.
Two for right, right?
Yeah, you'll just ask for 2 for right. Watch your altitude, 2,500 feet. Always got to keep looking, constantly cross-check what the airplane's doing. You can't just make a move and then start paying attention to something else. You have to keep coming back to that.
Crystal Tower, RV light sport 321 Bravo Tango, 6 off north, inbound full stop, requesting 24 right.
RV 321 Bravo Tango, Chris Tower, enter our right base, runway 24 right.
Right base 24 right, 1 Bravo Tango.
And tell them we have Sierra.
We have Sierra, 1 Bravo Tango.
See? So we just, they're using 1-4, we just asked for a different runway. And it was no big deal. Okay? You need to go a little bit to your left. You're starting to swing a little bit too much to the west. There you go, that's good. So right, try to aim right at the middle of the airport.
We're going to join the downwind.
No. We were told to enter the right base. Right. So which way is 24 right? Look here. Okay. Goes like that. So all we're going to do is we're going to go up, we're going to intercept the base, and turn on to the final. Okay? Just like what we did over here.
Fleer 8068 Charlie, enable base turn approved, runway 14, wind 21010, clear for the option.
Runway 14, clear for the option, 8068 Charlie.
See, it's still 70 degrees off the runway.
Bravo Tango, square off to a right base now, please.
What is that? I'll square off the right base for 1 Bravo Tango. He wants us to turn out, we're going to come in on a long final, because he's got traffic up here in front of us. Okay, that's good right there. Okay, and what are we, 3 miles out? Let's start heading down. Turn a little bit more to the right. That's good. Right there is good. Okay, good. We'll try to aim at the water up there in front of us. Level the wings. He's got somebody landing on 1-4.
Okay.
So he's got a jockey out of this. So what he did is he turned us early, put us on a long final to buy time to get the other airplane down on the ground. Okay. One thing you can do is you can start, I got him over there. Okay, that's good. You can start slowing down a little bit. Slowly start coming that nose up. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. The traffic's on final over there. So he'll get down early. There's another one that's going to leave down there. Okay, when you get your flaps out, so that's an advantage we have here is that we can get really, really slow and buy him time. Oh, Nelly. Back to the right a little bit. Okay, there. He's on short final. Oh, watch that nose. Watch the nose there. Oh, look at that wind socket. It's just whipping over there.
26 Delta, runway 14.
Flaps?
Line up and wait. Traffic landing, runway 24 right.
Okay, yeah, get your flaps out.
Okay, lining up and waiting on runway 24 and waiting for the traffic on 24 and 26.
There we go. So the runway is
1 Bravo Tango, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 24 right, 1 Bravo Tango.
Okay, you better get rid of power. Get the flaps out. We're not going to get down. All of it. All the power. Okay, get all your flaps out. And start trimming for our approach speed. Don't let the nose fall. Watch your speed.
500. Caution. Sink rate.
Yes. All right. Put a little bit of power back in.
1 Bravo Tango, traffic in position, runway 14.
Just say 1 Bravo Tango.
1 Bravo Tango.
Okay.
Crystal Tower, Skyline.
Oh, that wind is not helping us here. Okay, we got the flaps out. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to stay here just like this.
So we're going to do
what left aileron and right rudder then. Yeah, this is a little more sporting, isn't it? Reduce your power a little bit. Okay, so put in right rudder and left aileron down, just like that. Okay, slide all the power out. Okay, just like this. All the power's out. So we're just going to hold it here, okay? Two, see it? Aileron into there. Okay, get on the brakes.
Bravo Tango.
Go to the end. Go to the end.
Turn left at Foxtrot, cross contact ground.